What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I see the title was going down. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button for me, please. Y'all watched my last video. I am a little bit sick, so I definitely apologize, especially dropping so late. I apologize for that. But I do appreciate everybody. I definitely appreciate everybody. Y'all see it. JD Vance wins the coin toss and will have the last word at Tuesday's debate. Says here, when Walz is suggesting tell him to pull out of the debate. That is said, allegedly. Go here to this next slide. I always get this to happen to me, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Hopefully nothing messed up. We literally been going through it, and I don't want to complain. I definitely don't want to complain about this because, I definitely, pray that everybody is safe who's dealing, in that hurricane or around it. Because here in Indianapolis, it is, that our lights then went out for a little second and winds was blowing. So I can about imagine it was probably really crazy, anywhere close, to that hurricane and stuff. So I definitely, prayers to, people that's, out dealing with that and, places. I definitely, prayers to them. So definitely can say that. But one thing about it, not even gonna lie, this is absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. I thought my Wi-Fi was cutting off, y'all. That's why the reason I said that in the video unloading. But just check this out. I mean, it just goes to show you everything about and I think how this debate is going to go is the simple fact Tim is a person that says things out loud and he's not meaning to say it. Y'all told me the word for that, and I'm pretty sure y'all gonna put it in the comments a lot so I can remember it. And I apologize. I'm not feeling good, so that's my excuse. But
we can't afford 4 more years of this.
And it just goes to show you right there on how this debate is going to go. Just like Kamala, just like Joe Biden. Stuff, I'm telling y'all, and especially Tim Walz. Honestly think, and people think that Tim Walz is going to be better than Kamala. I've been seeing it all over X and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, Tim Walz, he's going to, me personally, I don't think it's going to be any better. I don't think it's going to be any better for him just based off of the fact that there's a lot that has been said about Tim Walz. And on top of him just splurging and saying what he's really thinking but not meaning to say. Not meaning to say. Stuff that he wants to keep, to himself. We're going to check this video out, though.
Vice presidential debate.
That Vance will win.
I expect them to get down and dirty.
I'm expecting Tim Walz to do much better than JD Vance.
My expectations are the moderators will not be impartial.
I think it's going to be very entertaining. I think they'll both have some good, funny sound bites and some good, informative things for the people to know as well.
It'll be pretty close in my mind. I think it will lean a little more towards the Republican side, but I think Walz will do pretty well.
Well, I hope J.D. Vance does quite well. I just read up there Abraham Lincoln Memorial, what he stood for. And that's the people, all people.
They can just explain the details of their role. If that happened, then everyone would have more clarity.
I think it's going to become clear that certain candidates have a clear stance to make and others are just really involved with inciting some of the other problems that we're seeing.
Do you expect this vice presidential debate to be as consequential as the presidential debate between Trump and Harris?
Yes, it probably is. 4 years ago when Kamala was doing the vice presidential debate, people might not have thought much of it, but the vice president could be the future president in 4 years.
Because I feel...
And that is very important, honestly. It is. I feel like it's important. I done seen some people that's like, oh, yeah, I don't think that it's just a vice. Man, listen, it's important to me. It's definitely important.
President 4 years.
Because I feel like it's just as important, if sometimes not more
For
important.
real.
Well, undecided people might put the vice presidential debate lean weight a little heavier.
If they are a little bit more lucid in their descriptions, then it would have impact because everyone would actually know what they stand for.
It definitely won't be as consequential. I don't think either of them will have as much of an impact as we expect.
No, I think the Trump versus Harris debate is much more consequential just because the presidency is much more important to the ticket. More information will come out from this debate that'll make voters understand a little bit about the actual partnership that they might be investing in or voting for versus the individual.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. Honestly, me personally, I'm not even gonna lie, and this is about Sam Wang, so y'all can go check that out. Y'all can go check that out. But honestly, me personally, on how I feel about this is the fact that, like I said in the beginning, Tim Walz has a lot going on. Not only that, we're not even gonna mention the fact everybody. You got Doug, you got Kamala, you got Gwen Walz that we all been seeing. We're not even gonna go through the whole administration because it is completely insane. And I'm not even gonna go as far as, because I don't want people to think that it's just like, oh yeah, I just hate the administration, this, that, and the other. It's more so because they obviously have it's nothing. There is lies. You don't get the truth. It's so many lies. All the way back to years and years ago. I literally just did a video for about Kamala and her family, with Candace Owens and just stuff like that. Like, it's just simple stuff. You know what I mean? So if you can lie about stuff like that, you can definitely lie your way into the White House. I mean, come on now. I absolutely feel like it is insane. And then you have JD Vance here. He answers like this.
Dana, would you like to ask me questions and then let me answer them, or would you like to debate me on these topics? I noticed that when you had Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, you gave them multiple choice answers to the questions that you asked, and you allowed them to answer the questions. I'm happy to be here to talk about policy, but if you're going to interrupt me every single time that I open my mouth, then why am I even doing this? So please ask a question, and I'd ask you to be polite enough to let me answer it.
So would y'all rather have that? You know what I mean? And that's just one thing. It's more so of giving that respect. Giving that respect, and you ain't really getting it. And that's how I feel like that. And it's always that's just like the simple fact of you done had Kamala, and I'm not even gonna just say Kamala in her debate. The Mize too that's sitting there interrupting. Anytime that Kamala was interrupting anything like that, it was nothing said to her. Then everybody wanted to make a big deal that Trump told, Kamala to be quiet and this, that, and the other. It's more so of getting that same respect, that fair chance. And I'm telling y'all that honestly, me personally, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think it's going to go fair for, JD. Me personally, I'm just saying that. That's my opinion. And that's what it is. And I say that because it's just been messed. I don't understand, too, how it won't go like, and I understand, I think Trump even said that he doesn't want another debate. And that's completely fine. But I look at the fact that they should have did a Fox News debate. But then again, I look at the fact, as well as other people, not even Trump supporters, but other people look at the fact that Trump definitely did amazing in that debate. So, I can't even say that either. I definitely can't even say that. But I do look at the fact that JD Vance is definitely going to do really well against Tim Walz. This is what Trump had to say.
CBS, Margaret Brennan, Norah O'Donnell. Do you think he'll get a fair shot? What advice do you give him?
He won't get a fair shot, but he will handle it very good, very smart. I think he's done great. People are really liking him. He's tough, smart. He loves our country. He's going to have no trouble.
He's got a debate.
That's real. I feel like that's real. And I feel like Trump obviously is saying that too because it didn't happen to him, plenty of times. It's just the way that you carry it. Don't let him, get over it. You go up there, do your job, and everything will be fine. Honestly, and we all see that. We definitely all see that. It's definitely sad how they do things. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, but at the same time, I look at the fact that you go up there, say what you need to say, and he's a strong person. Seeing his interviews, him talking at different events and stuff like that, answering questions, did amazing. Now, when you have Tim Walz, come on. He's not answering, questions not answering questions. You got Kamala don't want to answer, halfway. I can't even say halfway. Not even really answering it, going off topic. You know what I mean? Then they talk about Trump, they talk about JD Vance, and they answer it. Even if it's a super hard question. Kamala and Tim Walz. I ain't been seeing no hard questions. But y'all see it here. Definitely want to show this video as well. Trying to be, in good spirits, y'all. That's why I am sick. So I do apologize. But y'all see it here. More people are starting to realize and wake up. This woman here, if I'm not mistaken, y'all can find this video from George. Michigan auto worker just told Trump to his face that she wasn't in support of him in the beginning, but her son made her do research. And she finally realized the truth. Let's check this out.
Good evening, President Trump.
Good evening.
My name's Misty. I proudly build the Ford Broncos and Rangers. Yeah! I've been with Ford for 25 years. If I'm going to be honest with you, I'm sorry. I was not for you in the beginning. But my son told me I sounded ignorant and I needed to educate myself on you.
That's it.
True.
That's what we're like. Where is he? Where is he? Is he here?
No, he
Well, you say, I love your son. I think it's good.
He said just get his autograph. Anyways,
Yeah,
so I took the challenge on. And I'm proud to say that I'm voting for you again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
That means a lot, though, too. I honestly, and I feel like a lot more people are waking up and realizing what's going on. It's definitely important. It definitely is important. And like our last video, make sure y'all check out the last video. Like I said, kids listen to their parents, but there are some kids that obviously, put their parents on and make them realize. I feel like a lot of people should do that, no matter if it's a brother, sister, mom, dad, uncle, have them do their research on stuff like that. Not the bad research, but literally do, have the right research and, actually think about these things, because I'm telling y'all, I'm going to be real, and I have to watch my mouth, definitely on here, but she's not right. She's not right. We don't need her. Like I'm telling y'all, and that's, like I said, this is my opinion. And I'm not talking about this lady. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Kamala isn't. I'm not a fan. And I don't think. Oh, I know that ain't the right move. It's so many things that people aren't paying attention to. They're looking at the fact, oh, she's a woman of color, and people aren't really giving real reasons on why they're actually voting for her. And it literally sucks that people aren't paying attention. It's sad, But definitely want to say, comment down below. Let me know y'all thoughts and comments. Definitely about to sneeze again, probably. So I definitely apologize. So I will go ahead in this video and try to get better. I just ordered me some orange juice. So hopefully they will be bringing that really soon. But much love, everybody. And thank y'all for everything. Catch y'all next one.